Welcome to Bitcoin Fantasy. It's time to explore NFT games. In this guide, we'll talk about the game's first dungeon. We recommend completing it with a minimum level of 15 if you're completing it in a group. If you're going to be a lone wolf, you'll need at least level 20. We'd even say level 22 or 23, well equipped. The quest is enabled through this NPC located in the main camp. To get to the dungeon, the route is as follows. Leave the camp on the west side. Once you reach the road, head north. Cross the bridge, then turn left and continue north. Once there, cross the dirt road until you reach the tree that you can see on the map with the dungeon symbol. Upon entering, it's recommended to take the route in order, from left to right. There are a few things to keep in mind in these dungeons. Enemies are optional, but defeating them gives you the chance to obtain valuable items or recipes. Once you fight them, they disappear from the map and never reappear. Inside the dungeon, you can talk to certain NPCs, whom you'll also have to fight. There's also a magic well, which, if you drink from, increases your stats for the next 3 fights. This can be important to use against the bosses you'll encounter inside. There are some simple obstacles and puzzles to overcome. You can also find some chests and bags with gold inside. The truth is, the amounts are negligible, but it won't take long. This would be the first boss we encounter, and it's not much of a problem if we're at least level 20 or in a group of 4 heroes. While they're always on the lookout for their health, in case they need to use their healing power, it's important to note that if we're defeated by an enemy, we'll have to start the dungeon all over again, so we don't want that. The big final boss of this dungeon would be this great beast. It has more than 6,000 health, and its attacks can do a lot of damage to us. We at level 21 tried to defeat it alone, and although we were close, we did not obtain the victory, therefore. To defeat it alone, we recommend at least level 22 or 23. We then returned with a quick team we formed outside the dungeon, to whom we send our regards if you're watching this video. This made everything much easier. Our friends weren't even level 15, but with 3 of them and us being over level 20, everything was easier. We returned to take revenge on the big final boss, this time as a team. Once defeated, we just had to return to the main camp to speak with the NPC who gave us the quest, and with that, the first dungeon would be completely completed. If all the information was useful to you now, you can click like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss upcoming free NFT games, airdrops, raffles. DeFi investments, and much more content that we work on daily. Write your comments below because we always read them. It is time to say goodbye, wishing you profitable investments or knowledge, and remember that if you have a Bitcoin fantasy, you should join us.